Hello and welcome to Capacity TV. Today we're joined by Brendan Ives, who is President of TeliaSonera International Carrier. Welcome, Brendan.
Thanks.
What new opportunities are you exploring in the Middle East?
Well, quite exciting times for us. Here at the Capacity Middle East this time, we're announcing 3 POPs in the region. It's the first time we put our own infrastructure here, going into Dubai, Oman and Qatar. So we're really excited about what we can do with that infrastructure.
What benefits will the 3 new POPs bring to your customers?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I think to a large degree it's really been our customers asking us to be closer to where they are. It'll bring more direct, higher performance connectivity. So I think, both in the region it's going to help, but also we see that type of demand from our big base of content customers globally who want to really improve the performance of the applications they're providing. So I think a win-win for both sides of that equation.
And are you planning to expand your footprint further in the region?
At this stage we think this is the right setup. I think both or all 3 of these markets actually have very good connectivity to the wider region. We don't really see too much sense when the markets aren't that open really in going further afield, but I think we'll keep an open eye on it and see how things develop and be ready to move if we see the right play in the future. But right now it feels this covers us pretty well.
Which service areas in particular are you targeting for the Middle East?
Right now this is really a wholesale play for us. Come here with our full suite of services from IP transit, IPX, Ethernet, and that's really what sort of justified us coming here. But on top of that, we see more and more demand to support enterprises. We don't address enterprise directly ourselves, but through channel partners we're addressing a lot of players both in the Nordics but in wider Europe, and we see quite some demand for connectivity to the region, and we'll look to support that as we develop the infrastructure further as well.
So moving forward, how are you hoping to support the increasing demand for connectivity in the Middle East?
Yeah, I mean, I think right now we kind of feel geographically it's the infrastructure's in the right place. I think it's about making sure we get further diversity, increase the bandwidth, and make sure that we can keep that performance up as close to 100% of the time as possible. So we'll be working with partners really just to get that diversity to the locations that we've chosen will be the biggest challenge moving forward.
Do you think the region as a whole has made progress in terms of improving its diversity and connectivity?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we wouldn't have come here a few years back when we didn't feel the diversity was good enough to support the quality that we're offering elsewhere on our network. Really, I mean, you can see a lot of new cable systems coming up, and particularly these 3 hubs that we've chosen we feel are very well connected, and will give us the diversity to really ensure that we offer something we call borderless quality, and that is that wherever we take our network it needs to be able to deliver the same level of performance. And I think the Middle East, of course there needs to be further development, and I think there will be, but right now I think we've seen big progress the last couple of years, and what's sort of in the roadmap right now with new systems is quite extensive, so it's promising.
Thanks for joining us today on Capacity TV.
Thanks, it's been a pleasure.